Today we're looking at a keyboard from a company that was one of the pioneers in the industry a while back, and honestly I've always wanted to grab one of those and check them out, and now is a great chance for you and me to see this model. Hey guys, welcome back to our High channel. My name is Ivan, and today we're looking at Ducky Zero 6108, and this is a full-size mechanical keyboard. You know how I feel about full-size mechanical keyboards or full-size keyboards period. They're not my favorites, but this one stays under the budget of $100, which coincidentally, it's only $99. And I'm saying only because personally, I feel like for that price, the company should be offering an incredible keyboard. Is this one incredible? We're gonna find out right away. We're gonna dive into the unboxing. We're gonna check out all the accessories, everything else inside. And at the end, we're gonna talk about it in the conclusion and if it's worth getting the Ducky for $99. Wow, this is a big box. I mean, full size Ducky Zero 6108. Here it is. We have tons of information about Ducky, but if you're familiar with peripherals and keyboards in general, you know they've been in the market for a long time. It's one of the highly respected companies out there that make all kinds of peripherals, including mechanical keyboards. And I've almost forgot how big a full-size keyboard is, and this box is massive. This one comes with the Ducky branded dust cover. Excellent to see. Here's the keyboard. I will move it to the side real quick before. Oh my God, this is a super heavy keyboard. I don't know what the weight is, but man, this is a heavy keyboard. We have quick user manual right here, QC card and warranty card. And on the back side, we have a dedicated box or case for the space bar. This is an extra keycap, branded Ducky, and with a little dragon on top of it. I kind of like that, but man, this is luxury having in this box. And we have a key over here. You can place it on your keyboard and house your wireless receiver. Interesting way for them to have that. We'll see how that goes. We have the combo keycap and keys extraction tool, branded Ducky again. See, this is one of the things that you get with more expensive and higher level company, that things are branded and stuff like that. Cable, straight USB-A to USB-C with hook and loop strap, branded Ducky right on top of it. Not braided, not the softest, but it's 5 feet. Now here's the keyboard. Holy whiteness. This is something that kind of reminds me of the retro keyboards from the early 90s where everything was white and gray or dark gray, and you have full keyboard. Now those of you that really need a full keyboard, that's a good option for you. Personally, I stay away from full keyboards because this section over here I really don't use, I really don't need, and I really don't have the space on my desk with 3 different keyboards with 3 different computers. But let's go through this and see. Obviously we have all the keys here. We have the arrows, the separated, delete, and then page up, page down, and all that stuff, and the numeric pad right here. And on top we also have dedicated volume up, volume down, and mute. That's helpful right here, but that could have been solved with a little knob if you've seen in my previous videos. So on the left side, nothing. On the right side, nothing. On the top, we have Ducky branding 6108, and on the front, nothing. Now, if you look at the back side, here's a lot of the action happens. Obviously, we have the sticker with the name and the model, but we have 4 nice rubber sticky feet right here, 2-stage propping, and both of them are rubber as well. And one of the best things to me is this channel. Now, I preached a lot in the past how much I like this, because if you can plug in your cable here, you can route it straight in the back, or you can go either to the left side or right side, and that way you make it as comfortable as possible for yourself, ergonomic as possible, and avoid a lot of things around your desk, maybe computer stands and arms and stuff like that. So this is an excellent option. We have the on and off switch here. For the wireless option, you see it lights up immediately. We can turn it off. And it's kind of weird because we have this massive layout, massive keyboard, and no space to put that wireless receiver. And man, it's kind of strange, right? When you think of it, why do we have to replace any of the keys here to just attach a wireless receiver? For example, if I pull the escape maybe over here, you'll see, by the way, we have red switches right here, red mechanical switches. Now I can pop this right on top of it. And now I have escape key, branded Ducky, and this is where my wireless receiver houses. I don't think it's the most elegant solution. Yeah, it's a little bit different. Maybe it's a little attractive for some people. To me, I think it's not as elegant. I would love to see maybe somewhere here housed, somewhere on the bottom where it's more hidden, because personally myself, I don't use wireless to begin with. I prefer wired. So I wish that they figure it out a better way to house this. But man, this is a very heavy keyboard. I mean, I feel it's like 2 pounds almost. Yeah, I know there's a battery inside, but man, it is absolutely huge. Here's the cable, and here comes a go on the back side. And if I want to channel it here and go to the left side of it, very easily done, and kind of doesn't block the button here as well. Not that you care, when it's wired you wouldn't need that, but yeah, it's well done. And that way, if you place it like this, you'll see the cable is going to be channeled to the side. You're not going to be in the way of anything that stays right in front of the keyboard. And if you plug it in just for charging, you'll see we have a light indicator here for the charging function. The RGB is not appearing because we're not connected to the computer. As soon as we connect to a computer, we're going to see the RGB. So the ease of use, I've decided to connect it wirelessly to my computer. We don't have to plug in the cable. We can switch between the different wireless options and RGBs. So the combinations here are FN and F10. This will cycle through the different ones. You see RGB is going on, cycle to different colors. If we want to do FN and right shift, that goes to the next color. FN and left shift, that goes to previous. So you can go back and forward and not cycle through all of them if you have to. This is kind of convenient and I really like that. And with the FN and X, you can turn on and off all the keys. Yeah, this is some good options here. I really like that you can match, again, the colors of your internals. They cycles through all the colors. Let me go real quick and try to test on the sound. To me, they sound just like any other red keys, but they're slightly more responsive. So maybe something at the keys itself. They're using Cherry MX2A keys, very nice ones, hot swappable. So to me, they sound great. The mute button and the up and down volume is really nice over here. So overall, very good full-size keyboard. I mean, for those of you that really want that, combines all the connectivity, wireless, wired, and Bluetooth. We can actually connect to 4 different devices on the Bluetooth. F5 here is for the connection of the wireless. And the only negative to me is just the size, but that's a full-size keyboard. And the other one is the placement of the wireless receiver. But again, that's here or there. If you are using it wirelessly all the time, I'm sure you're not gonna really care about that too much. All right, conclusion time. And I keep forgetting how heavy this keyboard is. Honestly, probably one of the heaviest keyboards I have in my possession. And you guys know me, I have a ton of keyboards from all kinds of sizes. But man, Ducky has it created a full-size keyboard that is very solid. Obviously, we have a built-in battery, 2,500 milliamp hours of battery inside, full size, very solid plastic. I have to say that ABS plastic on this keyboard is probably one of the best I've seen. I normally notice these kind of things immediately when I pull them out of the box. And this kind of reminds me of the old school keyboards when they really weighed a ton with a lot of mechanical metal parts inside and stuff like that. I'm not sure if this one has mechanical metal parts inside, but it has very nice swappable Cherry MX keys, full size again. If this is the only keyboard you want to fit on your desk, there's nothing else, you have plenty of space, or you're not planning to travel, I think that's a great option. I mean, the fact that they have 2 different colors as well is great. I picked the white ones because I have a slew of black keyboards. I wanted to see how the white looks, and honestly, a little bland. I'm a little underwhelmed looking at the white one. Maybe the black one will look a little bit better, but the white one kind of looks nothing special. I mean, if you don't know it's Ducky, or if you don't read this branding here on the top right corner, you'll be thinking, it's just a regular white keyboard here. But the rest of it, it's pretty amazing. I have to say, nice rubber feet, nice connectivity, great option to run the cable. in the middle of both left and right sides. 2 stages of height on those feet, all rubberized. Weird placement of the wireless receiver. Basically, you have to pull one of the keys and put that one in the place. They could have probably housed it inside somewhere. This is a big keyboard. Why not? I think they just wanted to be a little more fancy with that stuff. You know, great combo key extraction and keycap extraction tool. Branded Ducky, which is great. Cable, not so great, pretty stiff, not braided, but at least detachable. You've heard me talk about it many times. You can replace it with whatever you have or you want. Longer, shorter cable, softer, depending on your personal preferences. But again, for the $99, just one key, really? Yeah, this one is nice with the dragon and everything. I love it. It kind of brings a little bit more spice into that keyboard, but 2 or 3 more would have been ideal. Maybe a different escape, maybe a different enter, maybe the arrows, a couple of more keys definitely would have been appreciated, especially for the price that Ducky wants. Yeah, of course, you know, you're paying for the name here. Ducky is, again, well-known brand and kind of a higher quality, but once again, for $99, you've seen on my channel multiple keyboards, even lower price than that feature metal, a knob, multifunctional, that feature LCD screens with all kinds of information, they feature a lot of modern day futuristic elements. And here we have more of a classic look with more of a functional elements, you know, the red cherry keys. Yeah, they sound like a regular red cherry MX keys. Plenty of tactile feedback, not a lot of noise. My favorite. That's why I pick red keys predominantly across many of my keyboards, just because of that reason. I find it to be the best. What can I say at the end? Final conclusion. Would I recommend the Ducky Zero 6108? Absolutely. If you have only one keyboard to work with, you have plenty of space, you need a full-size keyboard, numeric pad, you're playing MMO games, you need all the keys possible, you're not planning to travel. So this is kind of a specific niche. And for media center, I don't think full size will be very comfortable to carry around or bring it to you on your couch, especially with the heft. Bluetooth as well. Yeah, the connectivity wise, it's awesome, but I personally, if I'm using this every day, it would be on my desk, and this is going to be the only keyboard on my desk, and I'll be connected with a cable, and that's it. Much better choices for smaller keyboards for media, much better choices for smaller keyboards, more portable for traveling, for multi-purposes and multi-keyboards on desks. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the other videos coming very, very soon. Don't forget to check out the link in the description below if you want to support the channel directly. It helps me tremendously to bring you videos like this regularly. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.